Got one for my client out in Birmingham. It's with a church. They've had some partners in the past, but really didn't meet their expectations. So we're going out there to make the introductions, kind of showcase our capabilities working with similar churches. And they got about 20 users, 2 servers, really looking for the full package. So it should be a pretty good one.
Got one for my client out in Jacksonville with a government facility out there. Spoke to the director of IT. Said they currently do use an MSP, about 300 to 600 users, and was open to hearing more, seeing what we could provide for them over there, and scheduled for the end of the month, so it should be a pretty good one.
Got one for my commercial cleaner down in Nashville. I reached out to a sporting goods / firearm manufacturer. The facilities manager told me that she wasn't too keen on their current cleaning company. Wanted us to come out. We actually work with the company not too far from them. So she was open to having us come out to do a walkthrough for them and giving them a quote on some cleaning services. So we're going out there next Monday afternoon. Should be a pretty good one, about 166,000 square feet.
Got one today for my IT client over in Stockton, California. It's with the religious organization. They oversee all the churches, all the Catholic churches in the area. The guy I talked to is responsible for looking at MSP partners for about 5 or 6 different churches right now. So we're going out to meet him and present our services. It should be a pretty good one.
I had an appointment today for my client. I spoke with regional director. He handles all the facilities for the school district. I spoke with him. He said he had a problem with his gym at his middle school. Their siding, we also do siding work. Their siding was warming up. Basically, it was heating and expanding, so it was pulling the screws out of the wall. So we're gonna go out there and give him a quote for how much to put new siding on, see if we can fix that. And we're also gonna meet with him. He has a lot of projects coming up for their roofing services, so we're also gonna give him bids for those. So it should be a pretty good appointment. It's not till my guy gets back from vacation. He's gonna be back the 24th, so we set up for the 24th on Monday, the 24th at 11. So it should be a pretty good day for my guys in Fargo.
Who's got a good proposal or a good appointment? Good close deal. Matt.
I spoke to the senior portfolio manager of a property management company. They have a bunch of projects coming up from later on this year all the way to next year, even later on next year. He's planning all of it out, so I got a teams meeting set up Monday. That way we can get our bids for all of them.
Nice. Christian Brian, sir.
Ryan, we got an appointment for CCT today. It's with the religious organization over in Stockton, and each church there kind of handles their IT infrastructure individually, but talk to the guy who's kind of overseeing and recommending MSPs to them, and instead of meeting in person, it's kind of far out, but talk to my client, and apparently we also have a closed deal, and he's gonna send me the numbers for that today. We'll see.
Very nice. RaShaun?
Yeah, I got one from Nashville, commercial cleaner. It's with a firearm manufacturer. So it's a pretty cool one. Yeah, I reached out to the new facilities director. She said that they weren't too happy with their current company. Wanted us to come out there as soon as possible to meet with them and see what we can do for them. So we're going out there Monday morning and give them a quote for some cleaning services.
Yeah, I had 2 proposals go out for my solar client in Miami. One, it's 2 options for the same appointment. One was a $100,000 option for the roof install, and the other one was $145,000 for the ground mount. So.
Oh man, we are just all back. Not all at once.
I had one for my client in Atlanta with a government facility. Talked to the director of IT over there. We actually worked with them about 10 years ago. Would be open to talking. They have 3,000 users, 25 locations, 12 on-site servers, and then I got one today for my client out in Florida. Another government facility. Talked to the CIO who would be interested in seeing what we can do in terms of project work. That one's a bit smaller at 600 users, but should be good for the end of the month.
Okay, I got 3 Arsenal appointments yesterday. One from an inbound call for a roofer in New Haven, Connecticut, one from an outbound call for a roofer in Charleston, South Carolina, and one via email for a roofer in San Jose, California.
Let's go. Jackson.
trying to lock down a St. Louis HVAC partner, so I grabbed a nice appointment for Monday. They definitely have the money to afford us, so I'm trying to get some other appointments as well, put them up against each other, but it's looking good.
I was really excited about that. We were at the Fast 50 yesterday, and we saw that appointment come through, and we were like, ooh, HVAC, let's go. So that, good job. Good job.
I got an appointment after lunch yesterday. It's for, they know they need a re-roof. The roof wasn't done to code. It can only take 2 layers. They have 3 on it. They're already building funds together. It's a not-for-profit organization. We're going to go out and get a bid on it in 2 weeks.
Just because I heard about it, say your prayers for Mason Brown. He's got a big deal on the line that's going to pay how much in commission?
It's overall $32,000.
$32,000.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so got a pretty good one today for my Canadian client. It was a large-scale engineering firm, around 65 users, currently looking at an MSP that they thought would be a good partner, but open to seeing other options. Pretty excited to see where this goes.
Got 2 appointments today, both roofing. First one was for my roofer out in DC, just another apartment complex. Actually an email appointment, been talking to a property manager over email for the last couple of weeks, told us we got some active issues, so we're going out there next week. And then second appointment was for my roofer down in Houston. It's a machine shop on the smaller side, around 10,000 square feet. They have some minor spots they want to have some repair quotes for, so we're going to go out there next Tuesday.
Just got an appointment for my IT client. It's with like a private school institute. They have about 30 plus users, a couple different servers, kind of in the cloud, a couple different locations too, that some of those users are spread out. I spoke with the director of operations. He also handles the facilities, but they currently don't have anybody helping out. They're just all kind of pitching in, kind of crossing their fingers, hoping things continue to work. So he figured it would be a good opportunity to at least have a conversation to see what a company like us can do for him. So he's going to be meeting with my guy next week, kind of go through our services, what we've done in the past for other companies, kind of get an idea of what it might cost, as well as what it might look like to work with us. So client's happy, and it should be a pretty good one.
I got a good appointment today for my client out in Ohio. I spoke to the senior director of all maintenance for a property management company. Went over a few of the projects they have for later on this year, even some going into next year. So set up a Teams meeting for my client to meet with them. Got us set up as a vendor already, and we'll be getting those bids out shortly.
Grabbed one today for my client out in San Jose. It's a manufacturer that I spoke to the director of operations a few times now. Timing was finally good, got them locked down. They got about 11 or 12 users, fairly happy with their current provider, but always open to getting a competitive option, at the very least having something for down the line should things change. So we're going to be going out there next month, put it out a little bit, but it should be a really good conversation. Excited to hear how it goes.